The Today in Manufacturing podcast offers a powerful and unique perspective on the biggest stories impacting U.S. manufacturers. Anna Wells, David Manti, and Jeff Ranke apply their experience as editors of industry-leading brands Manufacturing.net and Industrial Equipment News in providing in-depth analysis of the latest headlines. Their insight, along with a mix of humor and human interest, makes Today in Manufacturing a go-to source. Keep pace with supply chain challenges, electric vehicle developments, labor struggles, robotics, and more by listening, downloading, and subscribing to the Today in Manufacturing podcast.
Jony Ive spent 27 years at Apple, including as its Senior VP of Industrial Design and Chief Design Officer, before leaving in 2018 to start his own design firm. His efforts were considered key to the success of the iPhone, and now he's bringing his skills to an entirely new area, apparel. Ive's firm, LoveFrom, has teamed up with fashion brand Montcler to produce a new jacket. But don't expect a rehash of the status quo. This jacket spent 4 years in development and features multiple swappable layers that range from a down vest to a parka or a hooded poncho. The layers are mostly built with a single uncut piece of recycled nylon that eliminates the seams. But it's the tiniest part that Fast Company calls the star of the show. In an effort he calls a very gentle, humble exploration, Ive has created a modern new design for the most forgettable of components, the button. Ive and the team at Montcler wanted to address the traditional challenge with modular jackets, that they take a lot of fussing with zippers or fasteners to connect and disconnect the layers. In search of a more simple and elegant process, Ive developed the Duo button. One half of the button lives on the vest, the jacket system's base, and relies on magnetism to connect to the shell layers. The report describes the magnetic buttonhole as a donut shape where, once it makes contact with the button, pulls up a piston from the button base, which fills the donut hole and joins the two pieces with a satisfying click sound. The result is a joint fastener that now becomes pressable to release. Not only was the idea to add ease and elegance to the process, but it's also likened to a fidget, where it's enjoyable, even soothing to use. I've elaborated that methods that allow users to connect something where you didn't have to pay attention already exist. Velcro, for example. But they weren't satisfying. Not to mention the new design addresses connecting a hard object into flexible fabric without the use of thread. So what's next for this famed designer? Well, it's anybody's guess, but he did provide a hint that indicates the direction in which LoveFrom is unlikely to go. I've told Fast Company, quote, "I tried to do better zippers, and zippers are really hard." I'm Anna Wells, and this is Manufacturing Now.